Don't worry, be happy. Beautiful, Michael.
Lovely, lovely.
I tried it. I'm fair at whistling,
Yes,
Michael.
yes. And named the late Mr. Johnson.
Beautiful story.
Very nice. Yes, originally was his filly. We bought it for him from Clifton Stud at the Nationals. And then she was passed on to Tommy Crow. And well done to Tommy. She won a nice race again. I thought she had a very big chance because her last run was a cracker. And I was just a bit worried about the sting up the ground, carrying that, 61.5 kilos. But she did it well, and, once again, Warren gave her a lovely ride.
You gave us the green light. I passed it on to the public as well, so we thank you for that.
Yes, like I said, I looked at the race that, there was nothing really I was scared of, except that, the ground was a bit too soft for her, because, she's not that big. And, I just thought she might battle. But, I mean, she did it very easily,
How's things at the Roberts camp, Michael?
Yeah, good. We haven't got many old horses to race. Have moved up, quite a few. But no, the horses are, running well. And, this is obviously our first one for the new year, which is very nice.
Yes.
And for all the folks out there, Happy New Year. And I hope you have a good racing year.
Thanks for that, Michael, and the very best to your team as well.
Thank you very much, Dees.
Lovely. Let's get Warren Kennedy in. And I think the first question will be to Warren is how good is Wiz of Odds?
Yeah, she's pretty good, Dees. I mean, now state of form was franked here.
Yes.
But yeah, she surprised me the last run in a merit rate 92, and she stepped up to the challenge and she won a really good race against hard-knocking fillies. So for her second start to do that, she's got class about her, and she's on the up there. She's improved. I actually worked the other day. She's improving, and we'll just see how good she is. She'll probably go for the features, and we'll see there.
This filly, when you just had a glance at her form, it was solid.
Yeah, these look always solid form, but that last one stuck out to me with Wiz of Odds. I know Wiz of Odds is pretty good, and for her to run 2.5 lengths behind her, that was good enough to beat a field like this, with all due respect. But she done really well. Mr. Roberts just said, with the soft going and well, it's not really soft, but with the given the ground and the top weight, just hold on to, and she was doing it comfortably. These 200 out, I pressed the button, it was there, and she won a really good race.
It's a double for you, and you know what? Let's have a look at the next two rides you got. What you got in the next?
I know I've got Algrave in the last, and in the next I am riding Mr. Walter the Penniless.
Yes.
Yeah, look, at the weight he's got a chance. I mean, he's run too close to Gigi's Dynasty at heavier weight that he has carried before, and he's carrying a lighter weight today. So at the weight turnarounds, he's got to have some sort of a chance. But look, I think Gigi's Dynasty, Williams Land, they're going to have run of the race. They got the draws. I'm not too sure what my instructions are going to be. I'll speak to the Dryer team and find out what they want from me. But all being fair, he's got to be a runner these at the weight turnarounds.
That last ride you got, Algarve, for Garrett. Garrett likes the horse, but for the draw.
Yeah, Dees, it's not easy. He hasn't had many runs, still maturing, and that draw at SCOTTSVILLE is very difficult to overcome for a young horse as well. And she'll appreciate the extra ground most definitely, but if she doesn't have that gate speed and a young horse, she can't really press too hard on the SCOTTSVILLE turn, we'll have to see how she goes. She will be running on if I do come from behind him, if I don't get a good break. If I do get a good break and I'm up there, she'll be staying on nicely. She'll see every inch of the trip. So back into quartets if we're lucky, yeah.
Thanks for that, Warren. A nice double for you.
Thanks, Dees. Cheers. Big thanks to Mr. Roberts and his connections. Always throws me a bone here and there with a bit of meat on, and our stats are pretty good. So very, very thankful to him and his connections for the help.
Nice one. Lovely. That's it. Be Happy, and in the winning groom who takes care of Be Happy, his name is Apiwe, and Lungelo Gigawa. Thank you, sir, for coming down and assisting us with that 1,000 Rand presentation to the winning groom.